Am I the asshole for slut-shaming my son? My son, Logan, 21, and I have never really had the greatest relationship. His mother and I split up when he was 7. I moved a few hours away with my new wife. We still spoke on the phone. I paid child support and I'd visit him if I wasn't too busy, especially for his birthday and around Christmas. As he got older, Logan started to resent me a little bit as I spent more time with his half-siblings than I spent with him. But this couldn't really be helped. One of our common arguments was about how inappropriate he dresses. Logan has some serious body confidence issues. He tends to disguise that by coloring his hair very bright colors, getting piercings, and most importantly, wearing, in my opinion, some pretty revealing clothes. He wears a choker collar thing a lot, which he says is just his fashion choice. He wears shorts that are a little too short, nothing extremely revealing but definitely a bit shorter than a normal man's shorts. And I have even seen photos of him on Facebook wearing some sort of belly top thing at a pride march. He also takes a lot of pride in his appearance. Makeup, painting his nails, etc. I just haven't ever approved of this sort of fashion sense. However, his mom is completely fine with it. And, well, he does live with her. Around 2 months ago, Logan and his mom had to find somewhere else to stay due to renovations. My ex-wife's sister said they could stay with her, but as they only have one bedroom, my wife and I offered to let Logan stay with us for a little while. Everything was fine. Logan had even agreed to dress a little more conservatively around my kids. However, a week or two later, I had to check an email about my youngest school. Since my phone was dead and my wife had the laptop, I decided to just quickly check my email on Logan's laptop while he was out shopping. I was shocked with what I found. Logan was logged into Messenger and was sending disgusting, sexual messages to another man. There were no pictures, but the messages really grossed me out. I questioned Logan about them when he got back, and this just started an argument about privacy. I tried to argue that this wasn't the point. He had been sending disgusting messages to another man. I found out through Logan that his mom knew about this. He had, before COVID, been going out on a bunch of dates and whoring himself out to whatever man called him pretty. My ex-wife had made sure that he took condoms with him, went through some safety procedures, and just allowed him to act like a tramp. I was disgusted and told him as much. His face just fell and he walked out of the room. He went to his aunt's house with his mom and has been ignoring me since. I've had a few angry conversations with my wife where she has accused me of making my son think I'm ashamed of him. I'm ashamed of his behavior, not him. My wife has also argued that I may have been a bit harsh, but she understands why I freaked. Reddit, am I the asshole?